MLB bets and analysis Tuesday, May 20th, 6-2 run with our MLB plays, and today a big underdog winner lined up for you guys that I'm going to give it to you guys in this video. Very similar to last Monday and Tuesday that I provided underdog winners. Today it stands out, a home team that's hot and a lot hotter than the team they're facing. Now before we start off today's analysis, Eric Trujillo messaged me yesterday for the $600 giveaway, and he did get paid out. Going to get right into it, show you guys the screenshot of the messages. As I explained yesterday, he messaged Salim, told me that he won, and we sent him the money, guys. Here is a screenshot of the conversation. Here's also the screenshot of the $600 sent to Eric Trujillo. Oh my God, I just got the sell. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, and I will make sure to let everybody on YouTube know that you sent the money. Thank you so much. And I went back to work. I will get back on winning. We'll start grinding. Thank you so much. So we sent it. Very grateful that he responded, and along with that too, very grateful that I was able to give back. And today, same deal, guys. Gonna go into the comment section and pick the winner for the $100. And I'm gonna pick a new subscriber, Michael Johnson 2058, new to the channel. Do you do home run bets? And I'm gonna reply here, no, I do not. I do not. But you won 100, so DM me on IG. And same deal, guys, DM Salim David or also DM me. I've left it in the descriptions below who to DM to claim your winnings, guys. Every day I'm gonna be doing this, and so you guys know, of course, there's gonna be a lot more comments. My boy here messaged that he's nauseating because the comments are fake. They're not fake, bro. People are just commenting because they want to win $100. Wouldn't you want that? Cool. Now let's get right to the money, guys. If you guys are winning, growing, expanding, share the show with a couple buddies that do the same thing, because today we have big winners. And I'm going to give you guys a lean for the NBA play forward today, along with two MLB play leans. And of course, I will be finalizing the play and giving you guys my ticket of $5,000 when the play's finalized. So, game that I'm looking at for today, Padres versus the Blue Jays. You got Dylan Cease against Chris Bassett. He's not populating right here just yet, but he is the confirmed pitcher for today for the Toronto Blue Jays, guys. Toronto versus Dylan Cease. A good amount have seen him, but not have hit him at all. Not really well, at least. Springer, .834 OPS. Santander, .916 OPS. They're close to the 1, but not above the 1, which is kind of the number we're looking for to see if a player has hit the pitcher really well, right? Dylan Cease this season, he's been playing better. In the last game, he shut down the Angels with 10 strikeouts. Now, he is a pitcher that performs much better at home than he does away. 1-1 at home, 3.29 ERA. Away, 0-1, 6.41 ERA. Chris Bassett on the flip side, 2-0 at home, 2.05 ERA, and he's a pitcher that is known for going deep into games. He's had consecutive games going over 5 innings pitched, and then after that, you got a bullpen of the Toronto Blue Jays, which has been lights out over the past 2 weeks, which we'll cover here in just 1 second. This line opened up at -120 in favor of Toronto. Money and support going to the San Diego Padres, and it's in support of the San Diego Padres. It opened at -120 in favor of the Padres. Right now, the line's sitting at -125, and the Padres are attracting the money, guys. 79% of the bets and 87% of the handle going to the Padres. Close to lopsided. This is a liability for Vegas today. On the spread, 61% of the bets and 85% of the handle. Of course, Padres, Blue Jays, everybody's just looking at Machado and Tatis and ignoring a valuable Toronto Blue Jays teams that have been playing a lot better over the past few weeks. When we look at OPS, there's an area that Toronto leads. They're sitting 19th over the last 7 days compared to the San Diego Padres, which are sitting 26th. And if you guys have been following me for a good amount of time, you guys know I typically avoid teams that are sitting in the bottom 5 of OPS over the last 7 days. Why? Because momentum matters. Yes, the San Diego Padres are probably going to make a deep run in the playoffs, but right now they're cold. Just like the Dodgers. The Dodgers have lost 4 in a row. Teams get hot, teams get cold, and you got to factor that in with data. So right now, OPS, they're lacking a little bit. They're not hitting as well, and they've lost consecutive games. Now, here's the deal, guys. Player props, Vegas does have Dylan Cease doing better in this matchup. Under 2.5, -175 compared to under 2.5 for Chris Bassett at -120, meaning they have Dylan Cease a lot more favored to go under 2.5 earned runs in this matchup. Something that's telling in a way, but nonetheless, bullpen is going to play a big part of it. Both these bullpens are coming in rested. Padres and Blue Jays bullpen has been excellent this season, but over the last 5, Toronto's has been outshining them by a good amount. 1.80 ERA compared to 3.94. You got Hoffman, you got Chad Green, you got Yimi Garcia, studs ready to go, rested arms, very similar to the San Diego Padres arms in this matchup, guys. I like the Toronto Blue Jays in this matchup, guys. Little more of a look on this game, a little bit of the AI analyzer. You see it for yourself right here visually. OBP, OPS, ERA, batting average, and along with that too, slugging. The one area the Padres do lead and have been leading over the last 15 days is really ERA. And they just got better over the last 7 days in ERA because prior to that, they were worse than the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays lead them in OBP, OPS, batting average, and slugging. And along with that too, guys, Santander is back. Santander is back. He hasn't been the best this season, but a player that's capable of causing damage in that lineup. Jimenez not back yet for Toronto Blue Jays, at least not that we know of. Another key player, but they've been playing well without them at home. Chris Bassett. I love the value at plus 105 for this Toronto Blue Jays, guys. Briefly speaking a little bit, Guardians versus Twin. Here's the AI analyzer, guys. This line to me is a little bit telling, and actually it's the second game that we're looking at, not the first game, because they're playing 2 games today. Yesterday their game got postponed due to a rain delay, and they're going to be playing again today. And the pitching matchup for this game, guys, let's pull it up right here. Cleveland, Minnesota Twins. Gavin Williams versus Paddock. This line is sitting at minus 115 in favor of the Minnesota Twins. A little bit lower than I expected it, considering Gavin Williams got hit pretty well against the Twins this season. Twins have been lights out. Twins have been playing lights out over the past 10 games, one of the better teams. I believe they're still undefeated over the last 10 games. Their bullpen hasn't allowed a run in 30-plus innings or something like that, yet the line is almost even. This is a telling situation, guys. Paddock is a liability sometimes. He's an older pitcher. He pitches to contact. If they're seeing him, they're going to hit him well. On the flip side, Gavin Williams is a strikeout pitcher. A strikeout pitcher that Minnesota hit well. But remember, Minnesota's without 2 key players. You got Carlos Correa and Buxton are out. They're in concussion protocol because they ran into each other last week. So that takes away from this lineup a little bit against a Cleveland team that, 1, has a crazy good bullpen, and along that, 2, has a pitcher that should perform well today. Now, before I let you guys go, let's look at what Vegas sees for this, because that's where you want to cross-reference your feelings and your thoughts and your analysis. What is Vegas seeing? And they provide the stats for us right here, right? Under 1.5 for Gavin Williams, under 2.5 for Chris Paddock. They expect Gavin Williams to do a lot better in this game, clearly, because he's sitting at 1.5 compared to 2.5 for the Minnesota Twins. And along with that, too, you got Minnesota sitting at minus 155 to bat in the 9th, meaning they're going to be down or tied, which benefits the Cleveland Guardians. And along with that, too, they got the Cleveland Guardians getting more hits. I love the Cleveland Guardians in this game as well. Blue Jays, Cleveland Guardians, 2 games that I love, 2 games that I'm most likely going to be taking today. Today might be a double whammy Tuesday. NBA, guys, Minnesota Timberwolves plus 8. I think that is a great play for today. Probably one that I'm going to stay away from. But you got to remember, OKC just played a game 7. They're fatigued. They're a lot more tired. Minnesota, as long as they bring the physicality and they bring more energy, they should cover 8 points and could win this game. They know that this is the game they should be able to steal just based on rest advantage. That's going to be in their heads, and they know it clearly. So that's a good angle for today's game, but I am going to be sticking with MLB most likely. Guardians game 2, and along with that too, the Toronto Blue Jays are the games that I'm looking at. Both underdogs for today, guys. The dogs will be biting for today, and we're going to be bouncing back from yesterday's loss with the Rays. So that's it for today, guys. Let's get a big winner for today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.